Hello, long time no talk. I am currently drinking some leftover French press coffee with some soy milk. Also, if you hear the rain in the background, it is really coming down in Houston. I'm home in Texas right now. I know it's been far too long since I last made a YouTube video. I don't want to make any promises that I'm going to be continuing to consistently create YouTube videos just because it takes so much time, but I do appreciate the long form content and the opportunity to share a little bit more about what's going on in my life, a little bit more BTS. I know the last series I did was around soft girl season. I will say I'm forever in soft girl season. Before the end of this video, I'm gonna figure out a new title for my next little series. I have a little bit of work to do today. We'll show you what I'm eating today. I'll certainly be sharing some sort of healing lesson of the day. And if you hear me a little bit nasally, it's because I'm just coming off of being a little bit sick, but I'm feeling better. I'm using this lotion. I don't really know enough about Origins to tell you if it's a good or bad brand. I do know that they have a recycling program, which is pretty cool for like old makeup containers and stuff. But my mom gave this to me to use while I'm here. For lunch, we have some tortillas, lettuce, some black beans that are left over from this restaurant in Houston called Lupe Tortilla that are delicious, and then this pico de gallo. I am eating some chocolate. I'm about to get some work done, so this is gonna be fueling me through. I did a little YouTube poll to see what kind of video you all wanted to see for my first video back. I don't know if I'm back. Slow your horses. The polls say that we wanted a vlog. Usually when I'm in Houston, I'm definitely a homebody, a little bit of a hermit, but it helps a lot because when I'm in New York, I am such a little social butterfly that it's nice to have some decompression time. It's gonna be some slow vlogs. Certainly, I'll be sharing some lessons along the way. I just made some dinner, tofu scramble. In this bowl, I added some tofu, onion, bell pepper, spinach, and some garlic. And then in terms of spices, I added cumin, paprika, oregano, salt, pepper, a little bit of turmeric, and some nutritional yeast, and some soy sauce, and some soy milk. I'm currently reading some James Baldwin, Going to Meet the Man. I've been drinking a lot of decaf in the evening. It makes me feel kind of fancy. It's about time for me to do my skincare routine, and I figured I would share my little lesson of the day. Also, if I sound weird, it's just because I have my evening retainer in. Here's the face wash I've been using lately. Honestly, this is not my favorite. I love Cocoa Kind though, but this is not my favorite. But don't worry, they have a redemption arc in this skincare routine. Still love you, Cocoa Kind. So first off, I was trying to think of what I want to title this vlog series, because I've done Healing Girl Summer, then I was doing my soft girl season. I don't know, I feel like there's been another little mini evolution in my life, so I just want to figure out something else that feels more aligned. That leads me to the title, which I'm still workshopping, but it's definitely going to have something to do with the word alignment, which actually is my word of 2024. That's the word that I want to keep in mind as I am bringing new things into my life, or rather not bringing new things into my life. We are attracting, not chasing in 2024 and beyond. Also moving on to, I have these toner pads. The brand is called Skincare Junkie, and frankly, I don't love the name of this brand. They gave it to me for free, which was very kind. It's like vegan and cruelty free, all that kind of stuff. But I don't love this title. I feel like the word junkie is just not a great word to use because of the stigmatization of addiction. So I reached out to them and let them know, but I still had this product. I'm not gonna let it go bad. And that leads me to the lesson of today. Quickly, first though, I'm using this serum from Kronos, which is from Natura. They are a Brazilian skincare brand. This was gifted. Honestly, all my skincare is gifted because I aspire to never have to pay for skincare because it's so fucking expensive. But I love it. I do like the routine of it all. One lesson that has been sitting with me lately has to do with the things that I tell myself when I am in a triggered state, particularly with regards to romantic relationships. So I'm not going to talk about it too in depth, but I do have a partner of like just over a year. There are times in which I will get triggered for one reason or another, which is normal and happens in relationships. Interrupting to mention that I'm using this eye cream from Versed. It's the 0G Smoothing Eye Cream. I notice that when I'm still in the very triggered state that the things I tell myself about my partner are more often than not my greatest and deepest fears that I have about myself being unworthy of love or being unlovable. Using this triggered state as an opportunity to blame my partner for believing those things about me or making those assumptions that they believe them about me, and that's why I'm feeling this way. Last one, I promise, is the Cocoa Kind texture smoothing cream. This is again the redemption arc that I mentioned earlier, because this moisturizer, it's so nice and light and just sits very nicely on my skin. It's so important for me to remind myself that my anxious thoughts are not real life and that I am worthy of love. It's important to have tools in your quote-unquote self-care toolkit, whether those are affirmations or reaching out to a friend or whatever it is, to remind you and ground you in reality and dispel those anxious thoughts. So important to get back to that place of homeostasis, of, you know, emotional safety and security. And once you do get back to that place, it's so much easier to have like a rational thought process about why you were feeling this way and what caused you to feel this way and what do you need in order to no longer feel this way from your partner, but most importantly from yourself. That was long-winded. That is it for my skincare routine. That is it for this evening, and I will catch up with you all in the morning. I have a whole laundry list of things that I need to get through today, and I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but for now I'm fueling myself because I need some brain food. I just have to show you what I'm eating. I'm enjoying the sunshine. I have some cabbage salad that my mom made, some garlic and jalapeno stuffed olives, some green beans left over, some fresh baguette that my dad just bought this morning, and then some hummus. I just finished my lunch. My mom got me the sweetest little chocolate truffles. I'm gonna do a little taste test. I actually have already eaten one of the boxes. This is the second box, but I'm gonna do a more formal taste test. The flavor options we have are hazelnut cream, raspberry chocolate, coconut, and orange. They're so cute. I'm gonna start off with the most delicious sounding one, hazelnut cream. Lovely, lovely. Here's what it looks like. This is my favorite one. I will also try the coconut one. Bon appetit. It has a similar softer bit on the inside, crunchy bit on the outside, like a truffle should. If you happen to be by an Aldi and you want some yummy truffles for Valentine's Day, or even not just for Valentine's Day, just for fun, give these a try. I don't know how much you all are even interested in hearing about what I do. Definitely mentioned that I work at Intersectional Environmentalist, but I I'm the partnerships lead, and honestly my role is changing a little bit just because our team is shifting around. So to give you an idea, some of the things that I'm working on today. First, I've had 2 meetings already. Some of the things that I've worked on today are updating a speaking engagement page with details, reviewing our finances, reviewing some social content, posting social content, following up with people. I still have one more team meeting, so I definitely still have some stuff to do, but that gives you a little snapshot of my work. I think my last video was a day in the life video, so if you're interested in hearing a little bit more about that, then feel free to go check it out. All right, here's my dinner. I am just having some more leftover black beans. I added some spinach. I'm gonna eat this as like a soup because I'm just truly too lazy. But honestly, these beans taste so good. I am not at all mad about eating them on their own. So I spent the whole evening watching Broad City and doing a bunch of nothing. I did make myself a nice hot chocolate. I haven't shared my alignment lesson of the day, that while obviously you should be loving people in your love language, it's important to love people in their own love language as well. Your love language is words of affirmation, obviously hyping up your friends and all that kind of stuff. But if you know that you have a good friend and their love language is acts of service, make sure that you're also incorporating that when you are showing up in your friendship. That's it from me this evening. I am super tired. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I also didn't sleep too much last night, so it is not too early to be going to bed.
Excuse us, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning. It is 9:52 and I have a hot cup of coffee to keep me warm as well. Excuse the squawking birds, but I am getting ready for a therapy appointment that I have in now 8 minutes. I love my therapist, I will just say that. She gave me some homework. This will be the alignment lesson of the day for you all, so that you all can think about it as I am also thinking about it. Recognize when your anxious thoughts are giving you always and never thoughts. They're always going to be like this. They're never going to show up for me. Start to question, is that necessarily true? Is that reality? It's really important for you to pause and stop them in their tracks because it can lead to a lot of anxiety. Okay, on the list of to-dos today for me, so it's 11 a.m. I'm gonna make myself some breakfast, and then I booked myself a Pilates class. We just have an everything bagel with hummus, avocado, and a multivitamin. This is the Pilates class I went to. I've been here a couple times before and I just get it through ClassPass, so it ended up working out for me, but I'm heading home so I can have myself a nice shower. I am eating some lunch. I just heated up some tortillas and then I added some tofu, onion, and then some pico de gallo and a couple spices into the pan, garlic powder, cumin, smoked paprika, and now I'm having some post-lunch iced coffee. Okay, here's the outfit of the evening. I am wearing this knit top that I got at the bedside clothes swap, and then this cardigan that was my grandma's. I'm wearing my classic Elena Cohn pants, and then for shoes, my Vivaya booties. This seems like a good spot to wrap up this vlog, but thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you like these. I'll keep making more. And I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. Bye.